The Bucks, they win this one, and they're 146 points. They're the most in NBA history against the league's best defense. It's also the most points allowed in a Knicks game since 1979. Here was Dame and Giannis after the game.
Anytime you get put in a situation where everybody has an opportunity to win something, and in the end only one person can win, I think that's an opportunity to show some level of dominance. Even though it's not the NBA Finals, you can show we all had this opportunity, and only one team is going to be the last team standing.
Are we getting money now? We got some money?
That's a surprise to you.
The rich get richer.
You didn't know.
Oh, he had to have known,
Like,
Giannis.
come on,
Man. But the jokes, we're here for the jokes.
No, I appreciate that. You know, Giannis, he loves when he gets a little extra something sweet and all of that. All right, I know I have talked about being a little bit concerned about the Milwaukee Bucks, but obviously in this in-season tournament, they are one of the last 4 teams standing. But the question, Perk, is are they the best team still standing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The best team we saw last night against the Phoenix Suns, the Los Angeles Lakers, as far as the in-season tournament. And here's why I'm not a believer of the Milwaukee Bucks. Number one, they gave up 122 points last night. They still giving up points. They had to shoot 60% from the three. And on top of that, the Milwaukee Bucks still haven't got their signature win, right? Like, I understand against the Knicks, good defensive team, but the Knicks are not considered a contender. And if
They're like that second tier.
yeah,
You don't think
what signature win?
Keep going.
So if they playing the Pacers right tomorrow in the semifinals,
Who've been rolling.
and who actually beat them, who beat the Milwaukee Bucks, who beat the Philadelphia 76ers,
Celtics.
and just knocked off the Celtics. So if the Milwaukee Bucks could show me tomorrow that they could beat the Indiana Pacers, then I might change
Is
like the
beating
weather.
Pacers a signature win for the
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, a win that takes you to Vegas in the in-season tournament against the league's best defense, where your starting 5 drops 104. You have your season high in points, 145. You finally see a game where Dame is doing his thing naturally, where Giannis literally from start to finish is attacking the rim. You're telling me that that's not a signature win?
No, it's not a signature win, because although the in-season tournament is very important and it's been great, and whoever wins the World Cup, that's a huge accolade to add to their resume.
The NBA Cup.
You know, the NBA Cup. You know what was beautiful?
What?
Watching the Lakers give up 103 points. Watching the defense tenacity on that end.
But you're crediting the Lakers for playing good defense, but you won't credit the Bucks for playing good offense.
No, because still in all, you still are going to have to defend. They haven't fixed that
Well, that's their
problem
bread
yet.
and butter. So you think the Lakers are the best team left standing? Who do you think is the best team?
I actually was very impressed. I think the Milwaukee Bucks that we saw yesterday, if they enter the in-season tournament, they are the best team based on what they provide. I mean, I know that their defense is struggling, but Giannis is capable of playing defense. So is Brook Lopez. I mean, when I was watching that game, I was just in awe, because the way that their offense was working, Giannis going coast to coast, Dame hitting his threes, Brook spotting up from the perimeter, guys getting rebounds, punishing. They had their benchers in there, and they still produced 30-plus points. So, yes, I understand that defense is necessary, especially in championship moments with the in-season tournament. But the Bucks team that I watched yesterday, I was like, oh, that's what we've been waiting for. I was impressed.
I mean, it's the Lakers. This is the team that went to the Western Conference Finals last year that just turned in a signature win, as Perk would say, against the Phoenix Suns. And to me, the Milwaukee Bucks should be the best team, but they're not playing championship defense. They're 21st in defense this year. And when the Bucks went to
we've grown accustomed to.
No, when they won, they had one of the best defenses in the league.
Right.
So I feel like every night they play, I know they can score, but they have to score 140 to win the game.
It would be fun to see. What I was reminded of last night, as if any of us needed reminding, is when LeBron James is in a elimination game, like that type of pressure cooker moment, there is no player like him. The word that comes to mind is maniacal, but that word also comes to mind for someone else, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
And if some way, somehow, we were able to see LeBron versus Giannis, one game, one win, one trophy on the line, ooh, baby. We're gonna have to bring this discussion back then.
My prediction was correct. LeBron best player yesterday, and Lakers walk out.
Well, I tell you what, they better be ready to slide them puppies against Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, and if we needed any reminding on who LeBron James is, he showed us in that game.
I'll continue to, keep my mind as fresh as possible,
continue to put the work in, then I'll give myself an opportunity to just, I guess, surprise myself still at what I'm able to do, for as long as I've been in this league. And I want to continue to define the odds, continue to have this battle with Father Time that for so long has, everybody said, has been undefeated. Trying to give him one loss.
Trying to give him one loss. Well, nearly 39 years old, LeBron continues to defy Father Time, becoming by far the oldest player with at least 30 points, 10 assists, 5 steals in a game by over 6 years. Allen Iverson is the next oldest player to reach these marks, doing so when he was 32. Now, LeBron, he took over scoring in the fourth. He was everywhere, actually. He scored or assisted on 83% of the Lakers' points, his third highest percentage in 6 years with the franchise, and that includes 15 points in the fourth, the 76th 15-point quarter in his career. You know who that ties? Kobe Bryant for the most in 96-97. It was so clear what LeBron was doing. He was everywhere in this game, Perk.
Yeah, he was. But this all cute and dandy, Malika. But when I come into this set, Kendrick Perkins is on camera, you see greatness. And last night, that's what I spied. I spied greatness. I'm Kendrick Perkins, better known as Big Perk, and nothing gets past me.
Freeze!
Just when you thought it did get past me, there I am. I spy a problem. I spy it all. Carry the hell on. The plane, is it a piece of chicken? No, it's LeBron James. Last night, I saw greatness, Chiney. And look, I get it, he's 38 years of age, and that's what makes it even more special. So, you got your iPad?
Oh, no, I don't need one
No,
today.
you ain't got your iPad. I got some breakdown right here, Malika, on my I Spy moment. Now, look, freeze. You talk about anchoring the defense. Look at LeBron James' show, getting his head on the swivel. Freeze. There it go. Look at the eye. Look at the vision. You talk about anchoring the defense. Look at the speed getting out in the transition. D-Book, you too small. I take all that physicality. I'm built for this. Now check this out. This is not Steph Curry. This is not Damian Lillard. This is LeBron James. 10 years ago, never. But this is him getting better at his craft. In year 20, what is it? 21.
Yes, sir.
21. LBJ. So last night, what I saw is something that we have never seen before. I can't even describe it.
But I can, though, because it's not just on the court, it's also off the court for LeBron James. It's his passion, it's his persistence, it's his commitment to possessions, and we got a secret slice of that on Backstage Lakers. Take a listen.
I'm gonna jump his left hand, make him spin, he gonna spin right into you. And if like you dare, you block, I go to yours.
So you heard him. He was calling out what they're going to do defensively, and AD just followed his lead. He said, hey, I'm going to force him to turn around. And so when he turned around, he turned right into the guy who's leading the NBA in blocks per game, not just once, but twice. And this is what I love about LeBron James. Okay, they're going to make sure everyone is a star in their role, Perk. The star in the role defensively has to be AD. The star in the role offensively has to be LeBron James plus role players. Yep. But on this possession, we see that he's locked in. It doesn't matter if they're going up against the Phoenix Suns in the in-season tournament or against the Grizzlies. This is who he is. This is his bread and butter, not chicken and all that other stuff you were talking about.
It's all good.
Well, LeBron, it was impressive to watch, having a front row seat to it. He scored or assisted on the first 19 points that the Lakers had in the fourth quarter up until that Austin Reeves three. I mean, he was just everywhere in this one.
I'm on fire. It's NBA,